Hi guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be all about my reading rush TBR. So I saw the Reading Rush announcement when it came out last week, and I have been super eager to get involved in the Reading Rush. I wasn't on BookTube last year when it took place, so this is the first time that I am going to be taking part, and I can't wait. The Reading Rush is taking place between the 20th and the 26th of July, and it's basically a week where you get to read as much as you can and you can take part in challenges. I will link the original announcement video in the description below for you guys, along with all of the challenges if you want to take part. And without further ado, let's get into my TBR. So the first challenge is to read a book with a cover that matches the colour of your birthstone, and I had to be awkward and be born in April, and my birthstone for April is diamond, and I don't really have any books that match diamond. I did consider reading a book with a white book cover, but I felt like that was too predictable, so I have gone with something totally different. Universal: A Guide to the Cosmos by Brian Cox and Jeff Forshaw. This is a non-fiction physics book all about the universe, and I have owned this book for quite a few years, and I have really wanted to read it, but I have been very intimidated by it. So I thought this was the perfect excuse to give it a go. And the reason why I have picked it for my birthstone is because it's really, really shiny. Look how shiny that is. Every time I get this book out and I take the dust jacket off, I just can't stop looking at it. It is so beautiful. So silver is kind of diamondy, right? Oh my gosh, just look at it. It's so pretty. I am a little bit nervous to read it because there are a lot of diagrams and things that I'm not sure I'm going to understand, but I want to give it a go. This is also going to help me complete challenge 6, which is to read a book of a genre that you would like to read more of, and I definitely want to read more non-fiction, and I definitely want to read more science-based non-fiction. It's something that really intrigues me, it blows my mind, and if I can just understand 1/8 of this book, then I would be super happy with that. So this book covers 2 challenges. The next challenge is to read a book with the word "the" in the title, and this one was super easy because I have tons of books with the word "the" in the title, but I have decided to go with The Beautiful by Renee. I can't say her last name. Renee Adahi. I'm really sorry, I've pronounced this wrong before. Anyway, I've had this book since Christmas, and it's all about vampires and this girl that flees Paris, and she makes a life in New Orleans, and she ends up getting dragged into this underworld surrounding the city, and she meets this mysterious and handsome and dark stranger, and there's a murder mystery. There's a whole lot going on in this book that really, really excites me, and yeah, this is the perfect time to be getting to that. It also covers challenge number 7, which is to read a book set in a different continent to where you live. So as I previously mentioned, it's set in New Orleans, which is America. So this book also covers 2 challenges. I did think about doing 1 book for each challenge, but I felt like that was too ambitious because I do really struggle reading books in a day. I'm not the fastest reader, so combining 2 challenges to 1 book is allowed, I think. I just like making up my own rules, but yeah, also with me being back at work now, I know I'm not going to have a complete 24 hours to sit down and read, so we'll see. The third challenge is to read a book inspired by a movie, or I've kind of interpreted this as read a book that you've seen the movie of but you haven't read the book. I have gone with The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, and I chose this specifically because I've always wanted to read it. It's one of my favourite movies of all time. I was obsessed with the film when I first saw it, and I've seen it countless of times and really, really enjoyed it. I've always wanted to give Dan Brown a go, but his books are quite chunky and they do seem quite intimidating, but knowing that I really liked the film and I really liked the ideas used in it, and you know, the whole setting of Paris really appeals to me. I feel like I am definitely going to like this book. And yeah, it is a hefty book, so I don't know if I am going to finish it for the reading rush, but I would like to. The next challenge is to read a book completely outside of your house, and there has been a little bit of discussion I've noticed about this challenge, considering we are in the midst of a pandemic and not everybody has a garden. I don't have a garden. Not everybody has that luxury of being able to sit outside and read, and also at the minute, especially in the UK, we are being advised to kind of stay inside as much as possible unless absolutely necessary, unless you have to go to work, or it's not going to be an easy one for people to do. So there are different interpretations, like you could sit next to a window and read, or you could have, like, I don't know, nature noises on in the background and things, or you could probably sit in your car. Like, it's totally up to you, but I have decided to go for an audiobook for this challenge, and I have gone with a Doctor Who novel because I am super into Doctor Who. I have been forever, as you guys know, and I watched the show in its entirety from series 1 to 12 during lockdown, and I've really, really enjoyed that, and so I've been trying to consume as much Doctor Who related content in very different formats ever since, and I've been getting through some of the books. I have picked this one called Combat Magics, and I don't really know what this is about. I've not really looked at the blurb. I'm kind of going to go into it quite blindly, but I downloaded it on Audible a while ago, and so it's sitting there ready and waiting for me. It's quite a short book. It's about 5 hours, so considering I listen to my audiobooks on like 1.5 speed, I reckon I could get through this quite quickly, and I am going to listen to this while I am outside doing whatever I need to do. So if I'm walking to the shop or if I'm exercising, I'm just going to put it on. It might force me to go for a walk one day when the weather's nice and I can walk around some places where I live. We've got a lot of like forests and lakes nearby, which is really cool. So if the weather's good, I will definitely head outside and listen to that then. And finally, we are on my favourite challenge. This challenge is to read the first book you touch. And again, a lot of people have interpreted this differently. So you could pick a book blindfolded. It could be the first book you touch in a bookstore, or it could be the first book you touch on your bookshelf, or just the first book you touch like during the day, whatever. But either way, I'm excited to give this a go. So I am going to do the blind picking of a book, and I've got 5 books here. They're all thrillers because I really want to get through my backlog of thrillers, and this is the perfect time to do that. So the 5 books are, very quickly, we've got The Fear by C.L. Taylor, Dead Wife by Sue Fortin, Blood Orange by Harriet Tice, The Crossing Places by Ellie Griffiths, and we've got The Holiday by Tim Logan. So I am just going to close my eyes, shuffle these up a bit, and then I'm just going to pick one, and whichever one my finger lands on is the one that I'm going to read. Anyway, so I'm just going to try and shuffle these up a bit and make a mess in the process. I'm not looking. I don't know where all these books are. Okay. I can't see what I'm doing, so I hope that's in frame, but they look shuffled, right? Anyway, I'm just going to pop them here, and I'm just going to run my finger, and alright, I'm touching 2 there, so I'll just do it again. Okay, so we've ended up with The Crossing Places by Ellie Griffiths. I've owned this book for over a year, and I remember I bought it in a charity shop, and I remember I bought it mainly because it's set in Norfolk. And I'm not from Norfolk, but Norfolk is near where I'm from, and I've been several times. I absolutely love it. It's such a pretty county. And yeah, basically it says a child's bones are discovered near the site of a prehistoric henge on the North Norfolk coast, and the police asked local forensic archaeologist Ruth Galloway to date them. Are these the remains of a local girl who disappeared, I don't know how many years ago that says because there's a sticker on the back, but yeah, sounds really interesting. It's quite a short book as well, which makes a change from the other ones. Very excited to get to this, considering it has been sat on my shelf unloved, unread for about a year and a half. So yeah. Alright, so that's my Reading Rush TBR. Not at all ambitious. I'm really excited to do this, and I will be vlogging about the entire experience, and I don't know if I'm going to do it in daily videos or just a weekly video. I'll see how that pans out. If you have read any of these books, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of them, because as always, I say this all the time, but I would love to know. I will also link these books in the description for you, so you can head to their Goodreads pages and check out the synopsis and all the reviews if you feel like giving them a go yourself. Also, let me know if you are taking part in the Reading Rush, and if you are, feel free to leave a comment telling me what books you have picked for the challenges, what you are planning to read, and also feel free to link me to your TBR videos if you want, because I am very keen to be checking them out and seeing what everybody else is reading. It's going to be a very exciting time, and yeah, let's all just enjoy reading together, and let's see how many books we can get through in 1 week. As always, if you liked this video, then don't hesitate to give it a cheeky thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it, and you'll get to see more cool content from me in the future. I will also pop all the links in the description below to all of my social media pages, my Instagram and my Twitter, and you can follow me on there to see what else I'm doing other than reading. In the meantime, please stay safe because a pandemic is still going on. Please look after yourselves and your friends and family, and please continue to enjoy reading. I will see you all in another video very shortly. Bye guys.